Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vitiana. I am a licensed cosmetologist here in Tallahassee, Florida. On today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys how to color your hair like a pro. I'm going to teach you guys all about color theory. I'm going to break it down for you guys to where you understand it. I'm going to be giving you the blueprint of everything that you need to know about color theory so you could go on and color your hair like a professional. So if you're interested, then please keep watching. Make sure you guys leave comments, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys like the video. I'm going to be pushing out a lot of amazing content on this channel. So if you're about that hair life, definitely subscribe. Okay, you guys, so I stole my daughter's giant book here, and I wrote everything that we need to discuss today about color theory. So we're just going to jump right into the video. It's going to be super quick but super informative, so make sure that you have a pen and paper and you are ready to take notes, okay? So first things first is primary colors. The primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. And primary colors, they cannot be created. They're just the primary colors of everything. That's just how it goes. So after primary colors, you guys, we have secondary colors. The secondary colors are orange, green, and purple. These are not random colors. How we get the secondary colors, I made a little color chart down here. So the red and the blue make purple. See, red, blue from the primary makes purple. The blue and the yellow here makes green, and the yellow and the red makes orange, and you see that here. Okay, so that is how we get the secondary colors. Now, the next most important thing that you guys need to know about is gonna be the color wheel, okay? So this is my ratchet ass color wheel right here that I drew, but it is what it is. These colors are not randomly placed on the wheel. They're definitely in a specific order for a specific reason. They are, the primary and the secondary colors are the colors that make up the color wheel, okay? And Christmas, Lakers, and Gators, that is how I remember the color wheel, okay? Because here, if you look, red and green are Christmas colors. Yellow and purple are Laker colors. And if you guys are from Florida, or if you're familiar with football, with college football at least, then you know that orange and blue are Gator colors. Now, this plays a part in hair color because these colors, the colors that are across from each other, are all complementary colors. The best way for me to describe this would be using the Lakers colors, the yellow and the purple. Everybody is on this purple shampoo high, okay? Like, everybody is obsessed with purple shampoo. They're on the bandwagon. It's here, it's not going anywhere. So people use purple shampoo to cancel out the brassiness in yellow. Another example of this would be if you color your hair at home, and let's say your hair has like a funky green tint to it. In order to combat that green, you're gonna need to figure out a formula that has some red in it in order to cancel that unwanted green out. The same thing goes for the orange and the blue. I know that Joico has a blue shampoo and conditioner that's really good for brown hair, and it canceled out that nasty orange color that's in some brunettes' hair after they color it. So remember, you guys, Christmas, Lakers, Gators, I promise that's the easiest way to remember the color wheel. On to the next. Okay, so next we're gonna get into tones. And what a tone is the warmth and the coolness that's inside of a color. So the warm colors, we have red, copper, and gold. The cool colors, we have blue, green, and violet. Also, in the hair world, we don't say orange or yellow or purple. I have no idea why. We just don't. It's always copper, gold, and violet. So that's what you guys need to get accustomed to saying. because that's just what it is. There's also a neutral with tones, and that's anything in between these colors here. So now that we have covered what tone is the warmth and the coolness in hair colors, okay? That's what tone is. So the next thing that we need to get to is the levels of hair. Okay, so the hair levels come in 1 through 10. 1 is the darkest, 1 would be like a jet black, and 10 is the lightest. That's like super platinum blonde. And then we have everything in between. The best way to determine the level of your hair would be to get an actual swatch with the hair levels 1 through 10 on there. Put it up to your scalp, like the first inch of new growth, and that's your natural color. For me personally, my natural level is anywhere between a 2 and a 3. It really depends on the weather and the season. In summertime, I'm more of a 3. In wintertime, I'm more of a 2. Sometimes I can even push up to a 4 in the summer, but it really just depends. So really quick, the tones are the warmth and the coolness in the colors, and the levels are the lightness and the darkness in the hair colors, okay? So next we have to talk about underlying pigment, which is super important when it comes to formulating hair color. The best way for me to describe underlying pigment would be, it's the phases that the hair goes through once bleach is on the hair. So let me go ahead and break down this to you guys, and then you'll understand exactly what I'm saying. So once again, we have our chart, 1 through 10. For a level 1 and a level 2, the underlying pigment of that is going to be red. For level 3 and level 4, the underlying pigment of that is going to be red-orange. Level 5 is going to be orange. Level 6 is going to be orange-yellow. Level 7 is going to be yellow-orange. Level 8 is going to be yellow. Level 9 and level 10 is going to be pale yellow. That's super duper 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 pale yellow, literally. This is very important. You need to know the underlying pigment of color in order to know what to formulate for that specific client. Next thing that I have written down here for you guys is the volumes for lifting hair, okay? There's 10 volume, 20 volume, 30 volume, and 40 volume. So 10 volume is deposit only. So 10 volume is something that you would use when you want to kind of tint the hair. So let's say that my natural hair color is a level 1 and I want like a midnight blue on there. So the only thing that I would need to do for that would be to deposit, using a 10 volume, deposit a midnight blue right on top of my hair. I'm not going to bleach it or anything because there's no point. I only want to tint. You will probably see the blue in the daytime when I'm out in the light, but when I'm in regular light, it'll look black. So that would be an example of a deposit only. What else? Another example would be, let's say we have a client and she is a natural level 6, okay? So her underlying pigment is going to be an orange yellow, and she wants to get to a platinum blonde, okay? So for that, in order to go from a level 6 to a level 10, we're going to use a 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to use a 40 volume developer. We're going to take her from a orange yellow instantly up to a pale yellow, okay? And then you would use, that's when the color wheel comes back into play. Then you would use a color with a violet in it to cancel out any brassiness, so you can get that, okay, that true platinum blonde that the client wants. Also, you guys, really quick, where it says for level 3 and level 4, which says red, orange, level 6, orange, yellow, level 7, yellow, orange. That is specific for a reason as well. Red orange means it's mostly red with a little bit of orange, and then you have regular orange. And then you have orange yellow, where the underlying pigment is mostly orange with a little bit of yellow. And then you have yellow orange, where the underlying pigment is mostly yellow with a little bit of orange. All of this is very, very important when it comes to coloring your client's hair. Another thing that I want to say is that color will not lift color, okay? So let's say you have a client that comes in and she put a box color on her hair. First of all, that's the worst shit that you could ever do in the entire world. Okay, so let's just say your client has a dark brown. Let's say she's a level 3, okay? And she put box color on her hair. So if she wants to go up to be that true copper, really, really pretty red, a level 7, we cannot go from a level 3 to a level 7 without bleaching the hair if she's used box color on the hair, okay? Color will not lift color. I really need everybody to fucking understand that. Color will not lift color. That means that if she's a level 3 and we use a 7C on her hair, okay, we use a 7 copper on her hair, but we don't bleach the hair first, she's going to be a level 3 still. She's not going to be the level 7 copper that she wants, because color cannot lift color. The only way that to remove color is going to be to bleach it out. So that is another important thing that you guys need to know. Other than that, you guys, that is basically the rundown of color theory. Just make sure that you know what your primary colors are, your secondary colors. The easiest way to memorize all of that is Christmas, Lakers, Gators. We already know that tones are warm and cool colors in the hair. Levels are light and dark colors in the hair. And we know that in order to formulate a hair color, we have to know the underlying pigment of hair. So I hope that you guys found this video helpful. I hope that you guys had out a pen and paper and wrote everything down. If not, that is the benefit of YouTube. You can rewind, you can pause, you can go back and see what you missed. If you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be having new videos coming out every single week. The next video that we will be talking about in the Pro Color series is going to be the different types of hair color. So that's going to be temporary, semi-permanent, demi-permanent, and permanent hair color. I'm going to give you guys a breakdown of all of that as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.